Hi everyone, today I want to share my thoughts on A Little Prayer, a 2023 film that really left me with this bittersweet mix of emotions, happiness and sadness at the same time. The movie follows Bill, a father and grandfather played by David Strathairn, one hell of an underrated actor, a hidden gem truly, and that's why I decided to talk about it. The story takes place mostly in and around his home and his sheet metal company that is running with his son. We see his adult children navigating their lives, some making mistakes, some struggling with relationships, while Bill tries to be present, supportive, and measured as always. He's calm and patient, but rarely intervening in a direct way. One of the things the film makes you think about is the difference between raising children and guiding adults. Kids are malleable, more open to being taught or guided. You can shape them, set boundaries, teach lessons. But once they become adolescents and adults, though, they are much tougher to change. As hard as granite, as Bukowski would put it in his poem, either peace or happiness. They already have their personalities, their choices, their sense of freedom. Bill's children now are grown now, they are adults, and he cannot just step in to fix things the way he might have when they were kids. That's part of the movie's quiet tragedy. And yet he does live under the same roof with them. He sees things going wrong, like betrayals or toxic relationships, but he's constrained. His son is having an affair and betraying his beloved daughter in law, Tammy, but he can do nothing about it. Privacy is respected, and that raises a question. Do you interfere when you see harm, or do you step back? It's an ethical dilemma, very much like the one James Stewart is facing in Red Window. You want to help, but what cost to autonomy and trust? He could intervene by either preventing the woman from committing suicide or by putting the wife killer in jail. But by doing so, he'll be intruding into other people's privacy. And none of the two films give you easy answers about it. And that's the issue. And the way the movie uses space really reinforces this tension and this dilemma. Inside the house, especially the kitchen, the camera feels fixed, contained. It's almost claustrophobic. You get the sense of people trapped in routines, trapped by old habits and family history. The kitchen itself is symbolic. It's the same place families have gathered for generations, where people grew up. But while the room remains, the people change. Life moves on, children grow up, but memories linger. Much like the same perception of any horror movie has about houses. The house remains, but people come and go, live and die. There is this beautiful parallelism between the opening shot and the ending one. At the very beginning, we have this establishing shot showing new houses, in contrast to the tree branches in the way between viewers and people's privacy and family chains. And then at the end, everything opens up. The camera moves outdoors, nature spreads wide, and there is that beautiful song, Un Flamboyant Isabelle, paired with the neighbor singing gospel in the morning. Suddenly there is freedom, there is openness, a contrast between confinement and liberation, between the weight of family and the beauty of life outside those walls. Regarding those family dynamics, no matter what you do as a parent, children will always have their opinions about how you raise them. They'll have their own micro traumas, their critiques. Bill's family at times perceives him as controlling. That's what his son says to him. You always want to control. And yet at other times, as his wife will say to him, play dumb. You're very good at it. And that tension between perception and intent is at the heart of the movie. You can try as much as you want, but at the end, each component of your family will have a different perspective to surprise you with. Ultimately, A Little Prayer is a story about love, observation, boundaries, and understanding. Bill isn't perfect, but he's trying, he's calm, he's present, and he's human, even with the little chit-chats he had with Tammy and the hobbies they share. The film shows that sometimes understanding is more powerful than fixing, and that even in a house where life feels constrained, there is a world outside, waiting to open up.